place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
What's up, you jerks?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's your boys.
Hi.
I'm adding a tariff today
Yeah.
to everybody who doesn't donate to our show.
Okay, how much? I'm going to do it with the 125.
150%.
That's very generous. I was going to say 200%.
You know what? Let's make it 500%.
Why not? Who cares?
You know what? Now it's 50%.
Okay.
Oh no, Chad is dumping their treasury bonds. What will we do?
Did you see?
Oh,
How's the stock market doing?
it's doing good.
Yeah, it is, right? You saw what happened?
Yeah, I'm not.
It
I have
funny.
my opinion about it.
Listen, I hear you. I understand. And I get it, and that's fine. But the end result is China really fucked themselves, and it was pretty funny. I mean, listen. First off, we kind of always knew this was the plan. I believe that the quote was, any of the countries that came to him and did not do any retaliatory tariffs, that we're going to pause the tariffs for 90 days and come to a new trade agreement with them. Anyone who didn't is still has the fucking things. But the funniest one to me was today we have a 125% tariff on China. 125% tariff on China.
Which is awesome because it's not like they make all of our pharmaceuticals or anything.
I know. Listen, I get it. It's funny.
Oh no, we definitely don't have a stockpile of those.
We do, actually. But check this out.
We were freaking out because we didn't have enough Adderall a year ago.
Well, you were freaking out. 'cause
No,
we didn't
you
have
were
enough
freaking out because we
I
didn't
haven't
have
been on
enough
Adderall in a year,
Me
so
and
I
Royce
don't
didn't give a
fucking
shit
hear
about
it.
Adderall.
I had Adderall all through the shortage. I just don't
Okay.
take it anymore.
Oh, okay, good. He was fine.
Thank you, Caroline. On the president's threat yesterday on social media to increase tariffs against China by an additional 50% in response to their retaliation, has he signed anything in terms of an executive order, any documentation around that? Will that additional 50% go into effect tomorrow?
They will be going into effect at 12:01 a.m. tonight, so effectively tomorrow. Yes. Look, I just
She was
spoke to the
happy to
president
say
about
it.
this,
What
and he
a cunt.
believes that China wants to make a deal with the United States. He believes China has to make a deal.
Look, China's going to end up making a deal because we said and all this stuff, and here's why. They don't have a choice. We are their biggest consumers. where are they gonna go? Like that's their problem with
Yeah.
them. Is that yes, as fucked up as it is for us that we are like you said, Mersh, relying on a lot of stuff from China, like the medical stuff and this and that. They don't have anybody else to sell it to.
That's true.
Who are they gonna? So the reason that we're gonna win this in the end is our fat, lazy consumerism is our superpower. Like
It really is.
because at the end of the day, no matter what Uber does, I'm still going to use Uber Eats. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I hate DoorDash, but guess what? Sometimes I'm drunk and I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly my point. Listen. Amazon is basically an evil corporation run by an evil man. But what am I going to go to Walmart? I'm going to get my car?
Have you seen those people? No, of course not.
No, thank you. I will take my evil Rocket Man's fucking dick-shaped Rocket Man's Amazon. Because as we learned from that one guy, and we still use it to this day, it's like, it's the amount of hypocrisy I allot myself. We all allot ourselves hypocrisy. That's what I allot. So that's the reason that I'm not, that's why I'm laughing at this, because China literally has no choice. They have ghost cities. And their money is, they rig their system in a way that they always come out on top, but that only works if we're powering them. Without us, their money's worthless. They have nothing. They could try to change the trend, but they don't. They have so many people. Their country runs off slave labor. We all know they fucking cook their numbers with their GDP. That's why they build ghost cities, so it makes it look like there's growth and there's not. So, yeah, look, China's going to fucking back off. They're going to. They have to. They have no fucking choice. Who are you going to sell your shit to? Bolivia isn't going to buy the fucking PS5s that Japan makes in your country. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Bro, did you see that they tried to hit us with an 80? They tried to hit us with a tariff. It's like, what do we sell you? What do we sell China? Are you guys fucking
That's
retarded?
why their tariffs backs don't work. Because again, we don't sell China shit. Like we don't.
It's almost like getting rid of our manufacturing gave us all the leverage.
This is true. This is hilarious. Like think about how hilarious this is.
Oh fuck!
Because again, we're so lazy that now they're like, we have all these factories. But who are we going to sell fake dog poop to? Like,
It's true. We have an entire fart spray factory.
Exactly. Who are we going to sell it to?
Did you guys see that the EU is floating a 0-for-0 tariff deal with the US?
Yes, I
Zero
saw that.
for
I
zero.
know. I saw that. That's very funny. I did see that.
And the EU was talking about war with America 2 years ago, and now they're like, "Look, guys,
Listen. We said
some things.
We said a lot of things. Honestly, Virgie, we're a week away from the EU going like, we never liked the Zelensky guy anyway. So fuck
Bro,
him.
these
Honestly,
guys do not stick together. Like, notice when we dropped the tariffs for Canada and Mexico, Canada shut right the fuck up.
They're like, yeah, we're
They
cool.
just went right. They shut right the fuck up and went back to playing ball. And they were like, I guess that's the EU and China's problem. And now we're working with the EU. And now EU's like, I guess that's China's problem.
You go figure that shit out.
Everybody's they have no loyalty.
They really don't. Most of the countries in the EU hate each other too. That's the other thing. The EU
My favorite was somebody on Twitter. Somebody on Twitter was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. When did the U.S. become the world market?" And I retweeted him. I'm like, 1945 to be precise.
Did somebody
if
really
you really
say
want to
that?
narrow down a year, it would be 1945.
Did somebody really say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. It's funny.
Listen, I know there's a lot of things that people sling at us, and we're lazy and we're consumers, and all we do is buy stuff and we don't make anything. And yeah, you're right. But do you want money? Because we have it. So I mean, that's how you either play ball or don't. China could give us 1,000,000% tariff. We don't give them anything, so it doesn't really matter.
When did the U.S. become the world's market? Oh, right around the time that your countries kept making things that you're not allowed to buy, but we are.
Yeah.
Like guns and
what
food
about
dye.
What about all of our exports to China? Yeah, you're right though. It's like
nothing.
I drive a Cadillac.
Oh no, Mersh. Mersh. They're not going to get the latest Marvel flick.
Oh no!
Oh, I'll drive a Lincoln Continental.
You saw, you saw China did come out and they did say that they're going to be banning any American movies in their country as a retaliation. And it's
good. I guess you want to miss out on the Minecraft movie. Have fun with that.
Yeah. Good luck.
We have the most powerful movie in the world right now.
Did you see, Mersh? We were covering the Minecraft thing. A kid brought a live chicken for the chicken jockey thing into the theater and threw it in the air. A live chicken.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is
fucking rules, dude.
And people are mad. Why are you mad? This is some shit that I would have done when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's, again, better that than a bunch of other shit. Let them enjoy their stupid Minecraft movie.
Can you imagine going back to like 6 months when all of us were looking at the Minecraft movie going, this looks like fucking shit. And one of us being like, no, this is going to revive the theater industry as we know it.
Who would have fucking thought? Like, I thought that movie was going to fucking bomb, but honestly, I'm stupid because it's the biggest game in the world. Like,
greatest actor of our generation, Jack Black.
Hell yeah, School of Rock. Can't take it away from him.
Bro, they've been playing School of Rock every morning at my gym on like the big screen. You know, it's a big screen, and I hate.
That sucks.
I know, dude. It's really bad.
Oh, that sucks because you can't hear it. So Jack Black just flailing around on the screen.
Yes, that's exactly it. It's just him flailing around.
It's like mime. It's weird.
John Bolton has a thing or two to say about tariffs.
Statement, it urges the White House to, quote, immediately correct its wrongdoings, end quote, warning that China's response if American tariffs stay in place will, quote, continue to the end. Perspective now from former UN Ambassador John Bolton, who served as National Security Advisor in the first Trump administration, and Richard Quest, CNN business editor-at-large and anchor Quest Means Business. So, Ambassador Bolton, I know you're not an economist, but just from a strategic perspective, do you think China is going to blink and try to cut a deal with the White House?
It certainly doesn't look like it, but what Trump is doing is a huge opportunity for China worldwide. These tariffs...
In what way? How does this help them?
...are a form of economic illiteracy. Trump has no idea, really, what he's talking about. He doesn't understand how...
I agree. I mean, he fucking hired you.
Tariffs works. He has said as recently as a few days ago he views trade surpluses and deficits as like a profit and loss statement, which they certainly are not.
No, if you boil them down to it, they are. The problem is, you fucking neocon piece of shit, you've been using these tariffs and these trade deficits in ways that they were never meant to be. You were using them to apply economic pressure and not only economic pressure, but fucking get dictators installed or removed, depending on what mood the CIA was in, or how friendly they were to Russia. The problem is now the markets are being used the way they're supposed to be used. It's like, look, if you're charging me 20%, I'm going to charge you 20%. Isn't that fair? That's it. That's it. The problem is you want to use it like a cudgel to fucking scare. That's what this is, right? That's what they use these fucking budget surpluses and all this shit for. Bolton, you're a fucking war hawk. It was up to you, would be in World War V right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Because how many wars has he wanted to go to that we didn't go to? Like, it would have been like World War V by now if we would have done everything John Bolton wanted.
What he's doing has put us in a very vulnerable position, and probably in the worst position possible to go after the real country problem in the international trading system, which is China. Instead of taking on the country that's stolen our intellectual property for decades, among
Isn't that what he's doing?
Other things, by gathering our allies together, all of whom also suffer from China's intellectual property.
And gathering them together to do what? What are they going to do? Sanction them? They've been doing that. That doesn't work. No, the truth of the matter is the reason you want that outcome is because that's what all the fucking lobbyists want. Because the people that are really angry at China, they're not angry because China's destroying businesses here. They're not angry because of their jobs. They're taking jobs away from Americans. They're not angry because China fucking uses slave labor and there's no way that we can compete. The reason people like John Bolton and these people are actually mad is because Disney's mad, because China just steals their shit, steals their shit and just sells it. Warner Brothers is mad. Sony is mad. All these Amazon is mad. Fucking all the designers are mad because they make better knockoff bags in their country than the real things. These are the people they're protecting. They don't give a fuck about us or the fact that we don't have a real middle class anymore. So go fuck yourself. Honestly, go fuck yourself. No, I don't care. I don't fucking care about China. I don't care. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. As long as we're not putting boots on the ground, the rest of these countries are going to fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. Period.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, we're not talking about the economy. We're not talking about bombing little kids. So why are we even talking to Bolton about this?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you know what? Good point.
Listen, when I need an expert on dropping white phosphorus on children, John, I'll ring you up.
Yeah,
okay. We're talking economics right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, John, when I don't understand the Reaper drone manual, I'll give you a ring.
Yeah, when I want to learn how to use a Stinger missile to take down civilian aircraft, I'll call you.
Okay, it says depress the start button, John. What does that mean? I'm just a little confused.
Oh, it just means press it. Okay,
got it. Thanks, man.
It says here, look for the orange safety paddle, but I'm only seeing yellow paddles. Is this a different model or something?
Let's go bomb that hospital. Fuck off, John. Jesus Christ. There's more brown dead kids on your watch than on the Gaza Strip, you fucking retard.
Yeah, John, if you don't like the tariffs, why don't you call in a danger close on them?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Or why don't you help Obama kill an American citizen with a drone strike?
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Why don't you J-dam all these leaks up?
Yeah, why don't you bomb another Doctors Without Borders by mistake? Exactly.
Pretty theft.
Okay, anyway, guys, we're having too much fun, and the poor people are enjoying it, and I don't like that. So I think it's about time we head over behind the paywall. If you go to patreon.com/we're-not-sorry or revengeofthesys.locals.com, either one, you don't have to do both, either one, it's $7 a month. You get the rest of this episode, the entire 2 hours, and the audio version, commercial-free, just for you guys if you head over there, and also half a Friday show, and our movie riffs, and an entire backlog, and old stuff that we did before ROTC, a whole bunch of shit. So we're heading over there right now, guys. If you head over, you really would help us out. I think I have it pinned in both chats. Either way would work.